How's it going, everyone? Landon with Late Model Restoration. Today I'm going to be checking out BMR's rear upper control arms and why you need a set for your 1979 to 2004 Mustang. First things first here, guys. BMR is known for making top-notch suspension components for several year ranges of the Mustang. Their close attention to detail and dedication to perfection makes every BMR product a must-have for Mustang owners. These rear upper control arms are currently available in two different options. One is a 95 series durometer polyurethane bushing, and the other features a spherical bushing on the body side. Both of these arms are currently available in BMR's signature glossy red or hammertone powder-coated finishes and are designed to fit all solid axle equipped 1979 to 2004 Mustangs. Features will include 1 1/4 inch DOM or drawn over manual tubing for exceptional durability, and of course your choice of a very strong 95 durometer polyurethane bushing or spherical bushings with Teflon line rod ends for added strength. These BMR rear upper control arms will benefit your Mustang in several key ways. Those benefits include firmer launches, improved handling, reduced wheel hop, and they're even on-car adjustable to help dial in pinion angle and the instant center of gravity. Now, the only side effect when running a spherical bushing or a polyurethane bushing is NVH, or noise, vibration, and harshness is going to be slightly increased. In the box will be 2 rear upper control arms since you're going to reuse your factory hardware. To begin, support the car via a lift or jack stands. Remove both rear wheels and support the rear end center section. Remove the lower shock hardware from both sides with a 15mm socket on the bolt head and an 18mm socket on the nut. Lower the rear end enough to remove both springs. While these steps aren't needed, it will make removal and installation of the upper control arms a little bit easier. On either side, remove the axle side hardware with an 18mm box end wrench and an 18mm socket. To remove the body side hardware, use an 18mm box end wrench on the bolt head and use a combination of a 6-inch extension, wobble adapter, and 18mm socket on the nut. Remove the control arm from the car. Set the factory arm and the BMR control arm on a workbench. Loosen the jam nuts on the BMR control arm. Use the factory hardware and slide 1 bolt through the bushing side of the BMR control arm and into the factory arm. Align the axle side mount on the BMR control arm with the bolt hole on the factory arm. Verify that by sliding the other bolt through each arm. Once verified, make sure the bushing and axle side bracket are parallel with each other, and then tighten the jam nuts. Position the control arm into the car. Reinstall the body side hardware and loosely tighten. Reinstall the axle side hardware and loosely tighten. Go ahead and do the same for the other side. Reposition the springs and then jack up on the rear end. Reinstall the lower shock hardware and loosely tighten. Continue jacking up on the rear end to establish some suspension preload. Tighten all the upper control arm hardware to 90 pound-feet. Torque the lower shock hardware to 59 pound-feet, and then remove the rear end support. Take this time to use a grease gun and the correct polyurethane grease to grease the 2 bushings. Polyurethane grease is very tacky and often referred to as marine grease. Double check your work and get the car on the ground. Take it for a test drive and you're all finished. Now, from car up to car down, you're probably looking at no more than 2 hours from start to finish. This is something you can do with some common hand tools and the comforts of your own garage. To see more videos like this one highlighting BMR suspension components for your 1979 to 2004 Mustang, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. These BMR rear upper control arms are currently available from the Real Mustang Enthusiasts, LMR.com.